Does Tom Brady have the sexiest wife of an NFL quarterback all time? No, but really, is he the best all time? Welcome to Luke Hayek's weekly sports debate. With his fourth Super Bowl victory a month ago, Tom Brady is now tied with Terry Bradshaw and Joe Montana for most Super Bowl wins all time. He's also tied with Joe Montana with 3 Super Bowl MVPs. But what separates him from those? Is it his statistics? Is it his leadership abilities? Or is it the intangibles he has, like his work ethic and his relationship with Bill Belichick? Let's take a closer look. 4 Super Bowl championships, 3 Super Bowl MVPs, 5th all-time in career passer rating, 3rd all-time in game-winning drives, and 1st all-time in career playoff starts for a quarterback. He's thrown 392 touchdowns, and while doing that, he only throws an interception every 50 passes. Oh, and not to forget, he has the best win-loss percentage of any quarterback all time. How can you argue against those stats? Aside from Brady's astounding statistics, he has the ability to completely change the game and the players around him every single year. Most recently, ESPN's Mike Greenberg had this to say about the Patriots in the 2014 season.
I just don't think they have a lot of talent on offense. To put a 37-year-old quarterback behind an offensive line that has 2 rookies on it makes no sense to me whatsoever. So I'm not sure exactly what the thinking is there.
This clip from Mike Greenberg was in Week 4 of the NFL season. And as many of you may know, Tom Brady and the Patriots turned it around to win their 4th Super Bowl. While Joe Montana, who many claim to be the best quarterback of all time, had Jerry Rice to throw the ball to and did not have a salary cap, who has Tom Brady had to consistently throw the ball to? Rob Gronkowski, he's been injury prone. Wes Welker, went to Denver, showed what he's really made of. Deion Branch, he was pretty good, not amazing though. And then you have Randy Moss. He had 1 outstanding season with Brady, but other than that, wasn't that great. So who has Brady had to consistently throw the ball to, or even hand it off to? Now for the intangibles. Brady and Coach Bill Belichick have one of the best quarterback-coach relationships there ever was. They have the most combined wins as a quarterback and coach duo in the history of football. But listen to what Robert Kraft has to say about Brady's work ethic with Bill Belichick.
FO1AT is where these 2 great minds come together, breaking down film and problem solving. The work that they do in this room helped the team deliver them to their unprecedented 6th Super Bowl.
A few more words on Brady's intangibles. Many of his teammates will argue that he has the best work ethic in the NFL. Also, it is very clear how much he cares about the game, evidenced by the pictures of him on the sidelines when the Patriots do something crappy or great. Oh, and don't forget Tom Brady's draft photograph from 2000. I tell you what, man, you got to have a great work ethic, great attitude, and great character to get anywhere with that type of body. It's about that time for today's phone interview. Mr. David Allen, a sports writer for the Daily Tar Heel out of Chapel Hill, North Carolina, is on the line. Mr. Allen, how do you feel about Tom Brady being called the greatest quarterback of all time?
Well, great to hear from you, Luke. I'll tell you, first of all, you're going to hear a lot of things about Tom Brady's stats and his Super Bowl rings, but at the end of the day, it comes down to a few things for me, and one of them is, his willingness to put the team in front of himself. You saw this year where he took another pay cut in order to allow the team management to make some moves to make the team better. He never had a really consistent running game either. This year, in the first 4 months of the season, he had 4 different leading rushers each month.
Yep.
So it really goes to show that he is very flexible as a quarterback, and that he is willing to take a pay cut in order to make the team better. And he really embodies that first in and last out of the clubhouse. Every day, his teammates are always talking about him and his work ethic. So to me, those are the things that make Tom Brady the greatest, not his stats or Super Bowl rings.
Well, thank you for your words, Mr. Allen. I completely agree. It's always great to hear from you. Well, that's a wrap for this week's sports debate. See you next week, folks.